waiting for edits, fixing ugly layouts. Now, it's literally faster than brewing a coffee.
Panties.
It even exports to Kindle, PDF, or Flipbook automatically, so it's ready to publish anywhere. Stop wasting money and time. Get lifetime access to Designer for just $27. Link below.
You're getting better every day.
What if building
T-shirt.
your brand felt less like work and more like magic? With Design.com's AI, creating your logo begins with a single idea. You enter your business name, describe your vision, and within seconds, AI transforms your
Trousers.
words into stunning logos, crafted uniquely for you. And then comes the real power.
Tie.
Your logo isn't fixed. With simple AI prompts, it's fluid.
Exactly.
The only limit is your
Socks.
own imagination. In seconds, your logo transforms completely. Not just colors, not just fonts. Entire icons reimagined. Layouts refined. Styles reinvented. All through simple, natural prompts. As
Good
if
for
you're
you.
collaborating with a designer
Trousers.
who understands you instantly. This is the power of AI. But a brand is more than a logo. Design.com seamlessly extends your new look across business cards, websites, social posts, flyers, and more. Your logo's colors, fonts, and style flow automatically into every design, creating a cohesive, polished brand everywhere your business
Shoelace.
appears. One idea becomes a logo. One logo becomes a brand.
No.
Powered by AI. Powered by Design.com.
Fire.
I'm Camilla Rambaldi in Altadena. SoCal Edison says it has paid more than $100 million to settle lawsuits from victims of the Eaton
Oh
fire.
dear. That
They say more than
gloves.
750 people have already received payment. The voluntary program is not just for homeowners. Renters are eligible for
Very
these payments
good.
too. We are being
Gloves.
told the average offer so far is anywhere between $20,000 to up to $15 million. SoCal Edison also says initiating the claim process is non-binding. The deadline to submit a claim is November 30th.
I'm Christian Cáceres in Yucaipa, where the city is pushing for a permanent ordinance to get a better handle on what they say is an ongoing problem regarding e-bikes. But the city says even though they get several dozen calls a month about e-bike riders
Yes,
blocking
exact
traffic,
jacket.
even involved in police pursuits, extra patrol is in place to not only keep an eye on the community, but also educate riders about traffic
Shoelace.
laws. City leaders now pushing to make it last year to a
Coat.
permanent one, highlighting what's legal and what's not. Otherwise, a person's e-bike could be impounded.
I'm Hetty Chang in
Good.
Orange County.
I'm
where we're
really
seeing
proud of you.
High gas prices, much like the rest of Southern
Tie.
California, at more than $6 a gallon. That has carpooling making a comeback across the country. Scoop Commute, which is an app that connects drivers going to and from similar
What?
locations,
You must be
says that
mad.
It's seen a 40% increase in carpool rides month to month.
Next at 7, he's given us his expertise in security, law enforcement, and counterterrorism. And now our NBC4 law enforcement analyst is sharing his life. More about his memoir tonight at 7.
Britney Spears is now charged with DUI following her arrest in Ventura County last
Shoelace.
month. Earlier this month, she voluntarily checked herself into a treatment facility. Spears is scheduled to be arraigned Monday morning in Ventura
Congratulations.
County Superior
Shoo.
Court. However, since it's a misdemeanor charge, she is not required to attend.
Well, the wave of break-ins at homes in and around the San Fernando Valley continues. And last night, another attempted break-in, this time in Woodland Hills. So as you know, we've reported at least 24 break-ins just this month. And day after day, we've covered these crimes and the strategies people are using to protect their homes.
Now, for the first time, we're linking up with police to show you what they say you can do to mitigate your risks. NBC4's Kenny Willard has a story now from Sherman Oaks.
With break-ins top of mind right now across the San Fernando Valley, we're going into neighborhoods with LAPD, showing how homeowners can protect themselves.
We're tracking at least 26 reported break-ins at homes in and around the valley since April 10th. The most recent attempt just last night off Fallbrook Avenue in Woodland Hills.
Hands up!
Where the LAPD says 3 people smashed a window at a home but got scared off by the dog inside. Captain Christopher Zine leads the LAPD's Van Nuys division.
So what's LAPD doing to help people not be victims of burglaries?
We're deploying a lot of resources to burglary
Shoo.
prevention, so we're deploying our volunteers.
We're doing increased patrols. We're working with our partners in private security.
Today, the Van Nuys division took us on the street, showing us what homeowners are doing right to keep away thieves.
So this house right here to the right, you can see some video cameras. Fences are also locked, which is great. So, and having tall fences that are within the legal limit of the city. So also outdoor exterior lighting. So this house has exterior lighting. Motion lights are also great, especially on side entrances.
Officers also spoke about potential concerns we saw.
I do see a very accessible glass door. Has that been a problem at other locations?
So we're seeing incidents where they're breaking the back sliding glass doors.
They also pointed out high hedges that could block neighbors from seeing a burglary. Police say one of the most important things people can do is talk to people on their street and form community watches.
Usually outside of a school.
Andrew Mulkeen lives in the valley and decided to become an LAPD volunteer, patrolling his street and others in police cars.
Sends a message, pick another neighborhood. I think the more volunteers that are willing to step up and put just even a few hours in a month makes the difference.
In recent weeks, some people have told NBC4 they feel like they took every precaution possible at their homes, but were still targeted by thieves. We took those concerns to LAPD, the Van Nuys division telling us police probably can't stop all crime, but they're trying to. And taking some basic precautions will lower your risk of a break-in compared to an unprotected property.
When your home gets broken into, that's your home. That's where you raise your family. That's where you go after work. And it's hard for somebody to get over that. And again, we're going to do everything we can to prevent that.
Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.
All right, folks, we'll totally understand if you happen to cry in your beer here today. Angel City Brewery closes for good after 13 years in the Arts District in downtown Los Angeles. Last year, its parent company, Boston Beer Company, announced it would close. Angel City Brewery, when its lease was up, in order to focus on its national.
And now college is over, and here comes your student loan debt. Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to YRefi. YRefi refinances distressed or defaulted private student loans that others won't touch. They'll provide you with a custom loan payment based on your ability to pay. YRefi is not a debt settlement company, and they work with each client individually, tailoring each loan to each borrower's specific situation. They can save you thousands of dollars and even reduce your total cost. Is private student loan debt keeping you up at night? So many Americans feel stuck and helpless, and many have even lost hope. Can you imagine not living under this burden anymore? With YRefi, you can get your life back, and they don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call YRefi today.
Make this one simple change when filling out your FAFSA to cut your EFC and SAI in half so you can pay for your kids' college without taking out loans. I'm Mike Escobar from Yorkshire College Planning. And like you, I'm also a parent, a father of 4. Yorkshire College Planning helps parents cut their EFCs and SAIs in half in as little as 7 days. Parents who are expected to pay a lot of money out of pocket because they're considered a no-need family according to colleges, which makes college, not affordable for their kiddos. Now, if you're a high-income earner or a family with high assets, after filling out the FAFSA and the CSS profile and getting an absurdly high EFC SAI, you're probably thinking that merit scholarships are the only way to go. But you don't have to deplete your retirement savings or take out any unnecessary loans to pay for college. There is a better way. You see, traditional financial aid has 4 key pillars: need-based aid, merit-based aid, private aid, and strategic aid. And most parents aren't sure which applies to them and the exact steps that they need to take, which is why we've done the research for you. We're hosting a live FAFSA and college aid workshop. The workshop is free to join when you click the link below and register. On the workshop, we'll show you how we can help you cut your EFC and SAI in half so that you can pay for your kids' college without taking out all those loans. And you'll also discover the hidden gem scholarships that so many families never even hear about. We'll also be doing free giveaways on the workshop, like you're going to get a copy of our 10-step guide to save $10,000 to $20,000 on college each year, which is a rinse and repeat guide ebook, and other free resources that are going to really help you in your college aid planning. These are the exact same resources that helped Gigi out of Colorado. She was a parent who joined one of our free workshops. her son was on track to pay over $70,000 per year for college. That's over $280,000 for his 4-year degree, if we factor in inflation. Because of the industry that she's in and because of how her assets were structured, she had a really high inflated EFC. Her real estate attorney and her accountant were no help to her trying to navigate her situation with the college aid, so she reached out to us. We helped her cut her EFC to increase her chances of receiving more need-based aid, and as a result of the work we did with her, her son was able to attend an Ivy League college for less than $10,000 per year. She saved over $240,000 on the cost of his 4-year degree. Again, to join the workshop, just click the link below and register on the next page. Don't deplete your retirement savings or take out any unnecessary loans to pay for college. There is a better way. We'll see you there.
On its national brands.
All right, well, speaking of, Culver City plans to allow drinks in their downtown during events. The city council unanimously introduced an ordinance this month to create a downtown entertainment zone, similar to Santa Monica's 3rd Street Promenade. The plan still requires evaluation on public safety, traffic, and operational costs. The first planned event for the Entertainment Zone Summer Series is June 17th.
I'll drink to this weather, that's for sure. We give you a live look here at LAX here on this Thursday.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Meteorologist Melissa McGee is here. She's tracking those conditions for us. And you said we can expect lovely weather.
Yeah, really nice. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a little warmer than it was today. Same thing over your weekend, so no complaints for the start of things. Annabelle and Michael, I want to show you the picture outside as we're looking live at downtown. You can see this evening still some sunshine. That sunset well after 7:30 this evening, so a lot of daylight still to enjoy. Currently for the basin, we're coming in at 66. The high today in at 75. The winds right now for the basin are calm, but we are picking up that breeze from time to time across portions of our inland valleys. It's 81 in Lancaster, very warm and comfortable. 73 in Santa Clarita, 72 in Riverside. The upper 60s in Hemet and Big Bear coming in at 60 degrees. So satellite and radar showing you there's that area of low pressure that yesterday was out in the Pacific. Not a whole lot with it, and it was well to the south of Southern California. So any moisture, any energy with this was also well to the south, and now it's starting to skirt on off to our south and east, impacting areas in Arizona and New Mexico. So we're nice and dry for the rest of this evening. In fact, tomorrow we'll kind of repeat the pattern. We've got sunshine by the afternoon, but we'll start it out with low clouds and fog. Temperatures are nice, though, Friday, and at 82 in Van Nuys. We've got 82 as well in Victorville, 84 in Riverside, upper 70s in Anaheim and Orange County, and 70 degrees there in Oxnard. So let's time out your day for you. Futurecast showing you as you wake up on your Friday morning, low clouds and fog along the coast. It's not going to stay very long. The clouds will dissipate. We've got plenty of sunshine as we head out on our Friday afternoon. So as that area of low pressure departs, high pressure briefly returns tomorrow, and that's why numbers will be milder. You notice, though, as we fast forward into the start of our weekend, a lot of high clouds moving through on Saturday, and we're also tracking an area of low pressure that gets closer to us as we head out on our weekend. So Friday and Saturday, we're looking great in terms of the numbers. But then as this trough of low pressure to our north sinks to the south, the clouds start to spill on in. So you'll notice those high clouds. And then by Sunday, the cooler air works its way into Southern California. Watching this very closely early next week, because by Monday and Tuesday, there is a small chance of finding some showers across our region. So we'll keep you posted with that. Quiet weather up ahead, though. Morning clouds and fog, mild and breezy by the afternoon. We'll warm it up this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s. And then I am tracking that pattern change next week. It will be turning cooler as we head out Monday and Tuesday. So your forecast tomorrow for the basin, 78 degrees, 70 degrees for the coast. Still nice for the basin on Saturday. The coast will start to dip down into